The show goes on. Oh my, does the show go on? All this and more in our show, which starts now. All right, well, let's go Dodgers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, let's go Dodgers. Why are we so happy? Because of this right here.
Verge making it all happen. There's a bouncing ball to second. Taylor's got it. Los Angeles is alive, and they're headed to the World Series.
We love LA, baby.
Oh, yeah. Classic.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, Randy Newman in the background. I love LA.
Got my own.
So,
I got
you
my
and
own.
yeah, last night in the celebration, some of the Dodgers players were in the locker room and they had some clown faces.
Yeah.
And long and behold, you come home from school with a clown face.
It looks kind of like Cookie Monster to me.
It's more like Kabuki Mac, but Kabuki Mask. Oh my God. It was a roller coaster ride last night as the Mets ended up taking the lead.
Oh,
In the beginning, the Dodgers came back with a 2-run home run, and it was a tight game
yeah.
until the Dodgers broke it open in the 8th.
Oh, yeah. It was really stressful.
Yep.
Really intense. For a minute there, I thought to myself, is this thing really going to go to Game 7? But nope. They blew it open in the 8th.
Yep. And it was because a guy who was named the NLCS MVP, Tommy Edible and Edmond. I mean, he was eating those pitches. Down 1-0, and he just gobbled, edibled, ate that pitch that Mania sent to the plate, and it was just like gone. 2-1 Dodgers. And then he tacked on some more at the end of the game. So,
Edible Edmund.
yeah, Edible Edmond.
So
Tommy Edible Edmond. Because every pitch he sees, it's edible. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Lord of mercy. The Dodgers are in the World Series, and it couldn't be better for Bloodline Sports, my brother.
oh, yeah. Yes. Yes and yes.
Yes. So you and I did a reaction video last night when the Dodgers got down to the last 3 outs.
Oh, yeah.
And it was raw emotion. It was raw emotion. I mean, it's, Big Papi last night when he was, they were interviewing Mookie Betts, he said, tell him how hard it is. Tell him how hard it is to get here. It's hard to get to the World Series.
Yeah.
It's hard to get to the World Series. So the Dodgers are in the World Series, and on the other side, Gotham City awaits them.
Oh, boy.
Superman, Aaron Judge versus the show is exactly what we wanted. It's what you and I predicted.
Yeah.
Dodgers, Yankees in the World Series.
Oh, yeah.
And I am sticking to my prediction that the Dodgers are going to win this.
Yes.
There is something about this Dodgers team. Look, they've been battling injuries. They've been behind. It's been a hard year. It's been a hard year. All the pitchers that they've lost, and for sure, people were already counting them out.
Yeah.
They were counting them dead with the Padres. And they beat the Padres.
Yeah, they came back.
And
Padres.
people were like, I don't know if they're going to get past the Mets. The Mets are hot. And the Mets were hot.
Yeah.
The Polar Bear and crowd and company were hot. So it was like, ooh. I mean, they took out the Brewers, and then they took out the Phillies. So they were hot. Game 1, Dodgers dominated.
Yep.
Game 2, Mets dominated.
Yeah.
Game 3, Dodgers dominated.
Yep.
Game 4, Dodgers won again.
Yep.
Game 5, they thrashed the Dodgers.
Yeah, it was every single game was not close at all besides game 2. Like
Yep.
that was the only close game. It was 7-3 Mets.
7-3 Mets, yep.
Yeah, everything was like 8, 9, 5 plus home run difference.
Yep. That was the closest game with a 4-run differential between both teams.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. I really thought that the series was going to be a lot closer than this. I didn't expect the Dodgers to dominate one game, and I didn't expect the Mets to dominate one game. I mean, it was just like, my turn to score 7 or more runs. So it was a great series. And last night, I'm not going to lie, I was nervous. I thought, if the Dodgers lose tonight and they go to Game 7, it's going to be tough.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough. But in the pregame show, Derek Jeter, the captain, Big Papi, David Ortiz, both picked the Dodgers.
Yep.
And that no good money stealing jackwagon of Alex Rodriguez picks the Mets.
Yeah.
And then after the game, he's acting like, oh, yeah, the Dodgers are the greatest team. Yeah. Shut up. He was trying to be best friends with Mookie and all of them. No, bro, you picked the Mets. And if I would have been Mookie or Shohei or somebody or the interpreter, I would have been like, bro, didn't you pick the Mets before the game?
Yeah.
Just to call his butt out. So, but the Dodgers, Yankees, and the World Series 2024. This has been in the making since 1981.
1981.
Yep.
43 years ago.
43 years since these two teams have met. And the last time they met, El Toro, Fernando Valenzuela, Fernando Mania,
Yes.
was running rampant. And the Dodgers took that series.
Yep.
So, we'll see. The Dodgers back then had Fernando Valenzuela, Ron Cey, Pedro Guerrero, Steve Garvey, Davey Lopez, Steve Sachs, Mike Scioscia. But then on the other side, you had the Yankees who had Dave Winfield, Lou Piniella. They had Craig Nettles.
Mr. October.
Mr. October. I don't know that he was he still with them?
I don't know, but I know he was with them like the 2 times.
I don't think he was still
I
with
think
them.
he had already joined the Athletics.
So,
But
anyways, I mean, both teams were star-studded, which is the same thing. It's here now. You've got Shohei Ohtani. Hopefully, you'll have Freddie Freeman. He'll have a few days off to kind of get his ankle straight a little bit.
yeah.
Then you have
Mookie Betts.
You have Will Smith, Max Muncy, Tommy Edman, who's all of a sudden coming on,
Yeah.
Teoscar Hernandez, Kiki Hernandez.
Yeah.
I mean, on this side, I mean, the Dodgers have some good players.
Yeah.
And on the other side, you have Judge, Soto, Giancarlo Stanton. I mean, this is reminiscent of the 1981 series. They're both loaded. Now, granted, the Dodgers are hurting pitching wise.
Yeah.
The Yankees are not.
But the Dodgers still dominated.
But the Dodgers still dominate. That's what I'm saying. They have gone against the tide all year long. They have battled and battled and battled and battled, and it's gotten them here.
Yeah.
Now, I got to give credit what credit is due for a little bit. As much as...
Oh, what are you
I
about
hate
to
to
say?
do
What are you
this.
about to do?
As much as I hate to do this, as Gary calls him the real MVP,
Oh.
Dave Roberts has done a pretty good job. With the except of one game. And that was game 5 when he didn't pull Flaherty out.
Oh.
But I'll give him credit. A little bit of credit.
Yeah.
A little bit of credit because we know, I mean, what do we know Dave Roberts has?
Bonehead.
Bonehead Roberts.
Yeah.
So far, he's done a good job. We'll see. So I don't know. I mean, the pitching on the other side, you got Garrett Cole. I mean, that was a guy that the Dodgers wanted, missed out on. They wanted Juan Soto. They missed out on him. I mean, so we'll see.
Yeah.
But I expect this to be a darn good series.
Oh, yeah. This is going to be an absolute clash between juggernauts.
Yep.
The MLB's two juggernauts right now.
Yep.
We're going to go at it.
Yep. Both number ones facing each other in the World Series.
Oh, yeah. It is going to be great.
Yep.
It is going to be great.
The Show versus Superman. The Show versus Superman. The Rebels versus the Evil Empire.
It's. You know what? I'm going to say this right now. I think no matter who wins, I think it's going to go 7 games. I think it will go 6 or 7 games. But
Yeah.
I'm leaning more towards 7 games just
Yeah.
because of how star-powered
Yeah.
these two giants are.
Yeah, I know people are already picking the Yankees to, win the
Just
World
because
Series.
of the past.
Well, the past and also because of what, how, I mean, they're loaded. They are loaded. So, but you know what? Give me the Dodgers.
Oh, yeah. Well, obviously.
They are the underdog and they have thrived as the underdog so far. So let's be the underdogs. Obi the dog.
Oh, my God.
We got to dress Obi up in his Dodgers gear too.
Yeah.
So, oh man, it was great last night. We stayed up and we watched that. It was a little hard to get up this morning. Not gonna lie.
I got up pretty fine.
Yeah, it was a little rough for me. So, but went to bed happy. Couldn't go to sleep. I was just energized. I was pumped up. So, Dodgers, my friend, are in the World Series again.
Yeah.
They're in the World Series again. Unbelievable.
Man.
It's unbelievable how hard it is for teams to get here.
Yeah.
I mean, the last time, I don't care what Gary says. I don't care what anybody says. 2020, they made the World Series. They won.
Yeah.
So it was in the bubble. Who cares? They still had to get there. Right?
Yeah.
So that was 2020. 4 years.
4 years ago.
It took 4 years to get back. It's hard. I mean, they got bounced. What? In 2021, what round did they get bounced on?
Well, in
It was the
2021,
NLCS, right?
Yep, against the Braves when they fell in the same situation as
Yeah.
2020 but couldn't come back.
And then 22?
That was disastrous. That was the year they won 111 games.
And they got put out by the Padres.
in 5, I believe,
Yep.
right?
And then last year they get put out by the Diamondbacks, who made the World Series and ended up losing to the Texas Rangers.
They got swept by the Diamondbacks.
Yeah, they got swept. So it's hard. It is a feat to get to the World Series. I am happy they're at the World Series. Will I be disappointed if they don't win? Absolutely. But you know what? They made it.
Yeah.
How many teams? The Giants. Hey, Gary.
You're just taking shots whenever you get a chance to.
I do. I mean, what would the Diamondbacks give to be back in the World Series? What would the Rangers give to get back to the World Series?
Yeah.
Right? What would the Braves give to get back to the World Series? I mean, every team wants to be in the World Series. So
Yeah.
look at the Brewers. The Brewers have been tinkering for a long, long time.
The sad Brewers.
It shall be a good series between the Dodgers and the Yankees. Game 1 starts on Friday.
Friday. Oh.
Yes, we will not be watching. Well, you will not be watching. I will be watching from the stands. Not at Dodger Stadium, from the stands at the football game where you're going to be at.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I don't think we really have the funds to go.
no.
So, but honestly though,
No.
I'd rather watch it on the 4K Ultra HD TV with 27 gigabyte graphics and all that. But
yeah, we don't have the funds to go this time. So
it's fine.
I went in 2016.
2017.
What? No, Well,
Yeah.
2017.
Cubs won in 2016.
2017, I went to 3 games. 2020, we went to 1 game,
Yeah, game 1.
game 1. And that was where Kershaw pitched the gem. And you got to watch that.
Yeah.
So, would love to go. Would love to go. But you know who is right in the backyard?
Oh,
Our good friend Hawk in LA.
yeah. You think
He was at last night's game.
Of course he was.
He was in last night's game.
Of course he was.
So he sent me a video this morning from where he was sitting with the celebration.
He did? Okay, I got to
Yeah.
see that.
So I'll show you that to you. But our good friend Hawk in LA went to the game 6 of the NLCS, and I'm sure he's going to get ready
Yeah.
to mortgage his future so he can go to the World Series. So, oh man. But anyways, all right. So moving on to the series with the Yankees.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts? I mean, we both know what the Yankees are. We both know what the Dodgers have been dealing with. But what's your take on it? What do you think will happen? And I know you're saying it's going to go 7 games, but kind of give me your thoughts on that.
Well, my initial thought, it's going to be tough, obviously, as it is the New York Yankees of baseball,
Right.
the historically best team
Mhm.
in all of MLB history.
Yep.
I think really what it's going to come down to, who has more resilience? Who can just stick it longer? Who can just be the better man for the longest amount of time? I think I think that I think it'll also depend. Think these first few games, depending on how it goes, it could either be really close, it could be really one-sided. Like, the first 2-3-ish games matter.
Mhm.
To me, at least, the games that matter are games 1 and 3. Because game 1, that gives you the first win. And then game 3, if you did not win game 2, that puts you ahead if you win.
Yeah.
So I think it's just going to be I think it's really going to come down to who can stick it out longer
Yeah.
longer and who wants it more.
Yeah.
Which, it's going to be tough to tell because both these teams want it really badly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yankees have not won the World Series since 2009, so
Yeah.
they're gonna be playing crazy.
Well, if you go by the asterisk or the bubble or whatever you want to call it, the Dodgers haven't won since 1988.
Yeah, it's true.
So
But the Dodgers have appeared in more World Series than the Yankees.
they have. And listen, yes, do the Yankees have 27 World Series win? Absolutely they do. But the Babe Ruth era. I mean,
I wanna pull
they
up this-
dominated. I mean, they
I want to pull up this statistic.
most of these. Yeah,
All right, let's see
pull it
this.
up. How many World Series did the Yankees win during the Babe Ruth era?
Well, what
Was it like
years-
10?
What years did Babe Ruth play? What years was he active?
He was in the probably the 40s, 50s, 30s.
1920. Wait, how many years? Okay, he played 20. So Babe Ruth played from 1914
Yeah.
to 1935,
Uh-huh.
and in those,
What year did he go to the Yankees?
1919, I believe.
1919. Okay.
1918, 1919. Let's see, they won 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. They won 9 World Series during his career.
9
that
World
is-
Series.
About 46% of all their World Series
Okay,
wins.
so from what year to what year are we talking about those 9 World Series?
Those 9 World Series come from the year. They come from, through 19. Okay, I read that wrong. 1914 to 1935. So they did not win 9. So really, they only won Babe Ruth only won 4 World Series with the Yankees.
Okay.
All right, but here, let's do this. Let's go with before the year 1977.
Okay.
Since 1977, the Yankees have won 7 World Series,
Okay.
as much as the Dodgers have won in
Okay.
total.
So let's do it this way. From 19, here you go. From the time that Babe Ruth joined the Yankees, right?
Yep.
Okay. So if these, hang on, this thing is kind of slow too. All right. So, all right. Let me go back here. From 1923, when Babe Ruth joined, or he was with the Yankees, they won from that era, 1923. From 1923 to 1962, they won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. They won 20 from 23 to 62.
Yeah.
So they've only won in the modern era 1977, 78, 2, and then 96, 98, 99, 2000, and that's it.
2009 as well.
Oh, in 2009. Yeah. So 2009, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they've only won 7 since 1977. They won 20 back when they had Murderers Row. Roger Maris. I mean, so
in the prehistoric times.
So they won most of their World Series in the from 1923 to 1962.
Yeah.
And they've only won 7 since 1977.
As much as the Dodgers have won.
As much as the Dodgers have won. So, no, the Dodgers have only won since 1977. They've only won 2.
Well, yeah, but I'm talking like in total.
In total, yes. So, there you go. So, yes, the Yankees have 27 world championships. Yes, they are the evil empire. Yes, they are the team that everybody thinks is going to be the Dodgers and it's going to win a World Series, but we'll see.
Yes, we will see.
So, game 1 on Friday will be in Los Angeles, the city of angels. Right?
Yes.
So, and that will be probably a 7 p.m. First pitch. And then you have the Dodgers who are undecided who they're going to put on the mound. But I told you. And this guy's going to be on the mound the first game. Garrett Cole. Garrett Cole for the Yankees. This guy so far in the postseason is 1-0 with a 3.31 ERA in the playoffs. So, and for this year, let's see. Well, it's not giving me. Yeah, regular season. He appeared in 17 games, had 99 Ks, gave up 11 home runs, and it doesn't tell me what his record was. Oh, there it is. 8-5 with the 3.41 ERA. 8-5 with the 3.41 ERA. So he's going to be tough.
Yeah.
He's going to be tough. I mean, the Dodgers are going to have their hands full with Garrett Cole. They're going to have their hands full with the rest of that pitching for the Yankees. I mean, hey, they got Carlos Rodon, who's been hot. It's been hot. So, I don't know. We'll see. It's going to be a tough series. I expect it to go long. I don't see a sweep happening unless the one of the both teams just gets really hot.
Yeah.
So I'm with you. 6 or 7 games.
Yeah, I'm leaning more towards 7 games because I really do think it could end up being 7 games.
Yeah.
Now, do I want it to go 7 games? No, because that is really, really stressful and is really enduring.
Yep.
Do not want that.
Yep.
If I wanted to choose, I would have it go 4 games, obviously.
Yep.
But whatever happens, happens.
Yep.
So,
well, here's what's going to happen. The Dodgers are either going to have to win both games in LA before they leave for that rough environment that is Yankee Stadium.
Yeah.
Or if they only win 1 game in LA and then they got to go to New York, they got to at least pull 2. The same thing that they did with the Mets. If not, it's going to be rough.
Yeah.
It's going to be rough.
It is not going to be.
And then we're going to have little Gary chirping. Oh, no. Real MVP. Go away, Gary. Go away.
What's that noise?
So, that was Gary. Facts are facts. Facts are facts. So, happy again. We are happy. The Dodgers are in the World Series.
Yeah.
They got a couple of injuries so far, which brings up Miguel Rojas. Miguel Rojas is hoping that he can play in the World Series, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Nah.
He's got a sports hernia, and he's got to have surgery.
Ooh, yeah, no, he's
I don't think he's going to play. Freddie Freeman, I hope he's getting some really, really hard treatment on that ankle because we're going to need him. It's very obvious. There was a couple of plays where you needed his range. I mean, the guy stretches. He's like Stretch Armstrong. Oh, I got the ball. And it was very evident last night when they made that throw that allowed the first run for the Mets to come through. Max Muncy's arm just didn't. It wasn't long enough. So
yeah.
So we're gonna need Freddie.
Yeah. You want to know what's sad?
What?
Next episode, most likely, there's not going to be any more baseball to talk about.
Man, yeah.
Depending on the upload schedule.
Yep.
Which means we'll have to go back to the horrendousness known as the NFL. I do not want to go back to that. I want this baseball season to continue through February along with the NFL. But I think no matter what happens, heck of a season.
Yeah.
It has been a heck of a season.
Yeah.
Crazy, absolutely crazy baseball season.
Yeah.
Many things have happened. From the White Sox losing freaking 80% of all their games, to the A's leaving Oakland, to the Dodgers and Yankees World Series rematch number 1,273.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then all the records too. 50-50.
You know, I get it. It's like the Super Bowl is the Super Bowl. But the NFL playoffs don't compare to October baseball, baby.
No, especially not right now.
Wow, October baseball. How many miraculous things did we see during this playoff run?
Too many to be safe.
I mean, we saw the Mets pull it off against the Brewers.
Oh, yeah, that was crazy.
We saw the Mets just pull it off against the Phillies.
Yeah.
We saw essentially the Indians were dead against the Yankees, and that one game they came back in extra innings and won.
Still lost.
It was, but talk. I mean, it was a home run to tie the game, to send it into extra innings, and then it was a home run to win it.
Yeah.
So and then it's just those moments. Last night, I mean, watching Tommy Edman hit that home run to kind of get the Dodgers back into the game, and then Will Smith, Big Bad Willie, hitting that home run. I mean, you can't top it. You cannot top October. October baseball is king, man. Baseball is. Does it drag on? Yeah, it drags on. 162 games. But guess what? Man, when it gets into October, whoo, You got some doozies in there. I mean, there's some memories all over the place. I mean,
Oh yeah.
my favorite memory, I will never forget my favorite memory. You know which one it is?
What?
My favorite memory from October baseball is bottom of the ninth, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Kirk Gibson
Yeah.
shot heard around the world. The brake lights game. Because in the background you see all the brake lights of everybody stopping. They had left the game thinking that the Dodgers had lost.
Yeah.
And then he launches that home run, and they're listening to it on the car radio. And you just see all these red, like, oh my God, what did I do? Oh my God, I left.
That must have been crazy watching that.
Yeah, and I mean, and your grandpa Chewy was like, "Hey, we gotta go pick up your aunt. I mean, your aunt Cece. We gotta go pick up your sister. She was at the skating rink that night." I was like, "Dad, wait. I got a feeling something's gonna happen." He's like, "Come on, we gotta go." And I said, "Dad, just please wait. The next thing you know, gone. I was like, "Oh my God, have we left? I would have missed that."
Yeah.
But that is one of my favorite memories. I mean, there's just, oh man, watching Fernando Valenzuela pitch the way he pitched.
Yeah.
Those are memories I'll never forget. It's fantastic. So, and now you're getting to see some.
Yeah.
Now you're getting to see some. So
Finally.
So, I don't know. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I know it's going to be tough. I know the Yankees are going to be tough. We might lose. But it's like you said, it's going to come down to the team that has the resilience. The Yankee batters are very patient. I will give them that. They are very patient. They pick their spots, and they're good at that. But man, that underdog in the Dodgers has been biting and biting and biting. So resilience is the word. Whoever has the biggest heart,
Yeah.
the ones that do not quit, that is the team that's going to win.
Yeah.
So, October baseball. Oh man.
To think that next week it's going to be over. Basically, just about.
It'll probably be a week and a half. So, but still. Hey, but we still got some baseball left, man. So let's enjoy it.
Yeah.
Let's enjoy it. So let's go Dodgers. And does the show go on? Oh
yeah.
my, the show goes on. And it
yeah.
will go on. Until that last out hits.
And it goes on and on and on and on.
Until that last out is called, we got baseball.
Yes.
And again, 43 years in the making, we have Dodgers. Hey, go Dodgers. Dodgers versus Yankees.
Oh, yeah.
This is what we've been wanting for the last few years. We finally got it.
Yep.
Let's enjoy it.
Yeah.
Right? Let's enjoy it.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, we hope you enjoy our show today. And as always, hit that like and subscribe button wherever it's going to be. And if you like our shows, comment on us. I know you guys have been sending us some comments. There's some people that we've been kind of commenting back and forth with. We appreciate you guys. And again, thank you to our 100 subscribers.
Oh, yeah.
And for making the ice bath for Dad happen. Woo, that was cold.
Yeah.
And you enjoyed it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Go back and watch that short. So we hope you enjoy it. As we enjoy bringing it to you. And as always, you are my pride and joy, and I love you. And this is Bloodline Sports. It's all relative.
Goodbye, everyone.